Good morning. You took express flight.
Express flight, yes, express flight is here. With the red eye.
The red eye.
The red eye.
Don't talk too much. I don't want you to start coughing and hacking. Although the coughing might do good.
No, well, it's not my lungs they're worried about, it's up bronchial.
Yeah.
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 Don't worry, I'm on enough medication to last me a lifetime.
Right? Good morning, y'all. Good morning, Puff.
Hi, Puff. But yeah, I might go on mute some of the time here.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I don't know how long this is gonna be, so
Yep, you might, get your church members, get your moms,
try to
get
get your neighbors,
your
get
dads, get your
your yeah.
neighbors.
This is a live.
Basically,
I don't want to do this though. I really don't want to do this, but
well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I know. This is a live I don't really want to do, y'all, but we're just gonna put it all out there. I have to wait for it. Well, I have to wait a little bit,
Yeah.
Tish, but it'll all come out in a few minutes. I gotta wait for. I have to wait for reinforcements to arrive.
Yeah, I can't do it by myself.
Yeah, we need reinforcements. That reminds me, I need to change something real quick.
Oh, you didn't do it?
No, not yet. I gotta change it.
Well, I don't even know where it says that. Well, I can't see it.
Moderators.
Oh, that.
Yeah, that. Yeah, I gotta change it. Yeah.
Never mind.
Oh, actually, okay, she's not on this one, so it doesn't matter. It's her old page. Good morning, Shelby, and anybody I may have missed. Good morning.
Morning, Puff Mana.
Good morning, Puff Mama. Oh, knock. Okay.
Wait, is that Kim?
Yeah, it is.
When did you change that?
No, okay. She might be on the wrong one. Yep,
Okay,
wrong
good
count of
change.
it.
Fine, don't be next to me. Fine then. Fine. When did she change her name to? Mm-hmm.
She didn't. That's her other account. That's her.
Oh,
Good morning. Good morning.
Cajun.
Cajun. Good morning,
Good morning,
Cajun.
Sarah.
Good morning, Laura. Good morning, Desi. Good morning, Kelly. Good morning, Heidi.
I'm not feeling the best, Desi, but I'm on my way to recovery.
Yes, she's not feeling the best. She's here for moral support.
Yeah, I'm in the box.
Yep. There's Kim.
I get it. Okay, I get it.
Oh yeah, was there Kim was there a minute, and then she said knock, and
And it doesn't.
now she's not there. Where'd she go? And she gone. She was here
Okay,
and then she's gone.
twice.
She must have rolled back out. What the hell is she
I don't know
doing?
what's going on here.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, and I usually never say for y'all to tap the like, but I'm
Cajun Queen said rude.
gonna need you to do some gonna need you to do some tapping today.
There she is again.
I can't find her though. Dude, there now she's gone. What is she doing? Rolling in and out?
I guess. I
She's
don't
rolling
know.
in and out.
There she is.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Well, no, there's Cajun. I don't know where,
Savage,
Lady, I'm gonna need you to stop rolling in and out.
in and
I don't
out,
know where
in
she
and
is.
out. Savage, you don't need to say sorry. You're fine. You
Oh,
don't
there
need
she
to
is.
apologize for anything.
Good
So,
Good
morning,
morning,
Savage.
Savage.
y'all, good morning.
Kim, you gonna stay this time or are you gonna
Right?
leave
Kim,
again?
are you gonna roll in and back out again or what? You know? She's in, she's out. She's in, she's out.
And then she ain't even talking to us. Rude!
Well, it's still
Rude.
loading for me. Maybe
She's
she's
No,
on mute.
she's
having,
here.
Rude.
she
Now
having
she
like
wants to talk
Wi-Fi
to us.
She's
issues.
laughing in the chat.
I love you too, Savage. I love you too,
Hey,
Savage.
Chasey.
You're fine. I knew I was gonna get shit for that. It's okay. I get shit for everything.
Why won't you
Hi,
talk to us?
Casey.
She's being rude.
I know, she don't
Oh,
even want to talk now.
she's still loading for me.
Not
She's
for
not.
me.
Okay, she's loading for me.
Oh, wait. Oh, now she. Oh,
Well, now she's
she's
paused. What the hell?
so fucking rude.
She's rude. 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 Oh, now she leaves us. Well,
What in the
rude.
hell?
You know what? You is blocked.
And,
That's it. You're blocked.
and she's gone.
Don't block her. Just mute her for the entire live.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Or no, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. She's good
5
on
minutes.
mute.
You get 5 minutes timeout.
No, 5 minutes.
That's funny. But we're gonna be having a different kind of live this morning. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning.
I have to wait for everybody.
In the meantime, it's very windy
Tap.
here in Wisconsin.
Tap your screen.
Tap.
Tap
Tappy
your
tap tap.
screen.
Yeah, you're gonna need to do a lot of tapping.
We're
Good
gonna
morning,
need
Trishy.
a lot of tapping. Because we're gonna have to do something I don't want to do.
What we doing?
We're doing some stuff.
Don't worry.
You know,
It's all gonna come
stuff.
out.
It's all
All
gonna
gonna
come
come
out.
out.
It's
Just
going down for
Oh, now
real.
Toucan wants up
Oh,
again.
now you want up here.
Now
You
she
know
wants
what?
there she
up.
is.
No. Because you're
Oh,
rude.
now she's
Thank you
rude
Then
for
she
again.
goes
tapping.
freaking
Thank you.
silent. Like,
Thank you for
rude.
tapping.
I'm
Thank
not.
you for tapping.
I don't want her next to me. Put her in the corner.
She is in
Nobody
the
puts baby
corner.
in the corner.
Nobody puts baby in the corner. Good morning, Susan.
Good morning, Susan.
Morning, Lisa. I haven't been on either, so.
Thank you, Savage. Yes, you need to tap, tap, tap. You didn't miss anything yet.
Nope, not
Good
yet.
morning, y'all. Good morning,
Good morning,
Carrie.
Carrie.
Good morning, y'all.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yep, tap, tap, tap that screen. Savage knows. Savage like, I've been in enough of these, I know.
I
Savage.
just sent you a rose. Sorry. Not sorry,
Aw,
but I mean.
thank you.
Hi, Timu Big Ange.
Take the rose. Savage put facts.
Yes.
Ange.
Yes, Lisa. We can be in the dark together.
In the dark.
So this live, I'm gonna let Mandy only let people up, just so you know. I'm not
Me
letting
too.
anybody up.
Unless I know.
And
Yeah.
I'll Big Ange, I'll let you up after, not right now. And it's not anything that you've done. It's I have to address some things, and
Good morning, WTF.
you know, yeah,
Good morning, WTF.
So yes, Big Ange, you're perfectly fine. So don't take offense. Everything's fine. It's just this is a different kind of
It's not a
life.
fun life.
It's not going to
Not
be
a
a fun
fun one.
life. This is not going to be a
Mernin.
fun life.
Mernin, WTF. Mernin.
Nope, Savage, it's not about you. Nope, Savage, it's not about you.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
Happy
Oh.
Friday.
Thank you. That was cool, Sarah. Wait, did Sarah? Yeah, Sarah said that. Thank you, Sarah.
Yep.
So no, Savage, this is not about you. This actually has nothing to do with you. So, can I come up in a box? Click.
I mean, at least until we get
No,
Not,
Savage, you're
Well,
in
no.
trouble.
no.
Oh, thank you, Sarah.
Hey, oh
Good
my
morning,
God,
Just
thank
Why.
you.
No, Savage, you were
Sarah?
not in trouble.
Nope, it's not
You
you,
were not
Savage.
in trouble. It wasn't you. Wasn't you. I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Wow, Sarah, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Good morning, Jessica Marie.
Good morning. Happy Friday. Good morning. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in.
Savage says, now I need to play the song. It wasn't me.
No puking in baseball.
No, I'm not very chipper. Not very chipper. Hello, Leah Lee. I always want to say Lee. I always have to like think twice. Good morning, Ivy, neighbor.
Good
How's your
morning,
neighbor?
Ivy.
They're trying to get a hold of Bunny.
Bunny, 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 bunny.
I threw a case of bullet right down the hill yesterday at work. I don't know what that is.
What?
You know,
Huh?
Ivy? I was talking. Sorry, Savage said it in the thing. I threw a case of bullet right down the hill yesterday at work.
Uh,
I don't know what that is.
I don't either. Oh, whiskey.
Oh, okay.
Rude.
Oh, happy birthday, Carrie.
Happy birthday.
happy
Honey,
birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
make a putty to cover my eyebrows up. What?
Yes, Lisa, you can message me.
Savage. So rude.
Rude.
I would sing to you, Carrie, but my singing gives
No
me.
singing for you. Nope.
Nope, gotta keep the voice
Nope.
still.
No singing for
No,
you.
I want to talk. Good morning,
Good
JJ.
morning, JJ.
I can whisper.
You can whisper.
Yeah.
I'm not good at whispering though.
Me either.
I'm not a whispering kind of girl.
Hey. Now, what the hell?
Um,
Oh, did you send
Ivy,
another one? Oh, thank you.
Ivy girl said, BJ, how are you doing,
Good
girl?
morning, Cheryl.
I'm trying to get better.
She keeps trying to unalive and we won't let her.
Nope.
Yeah. I'm trying to depart.
No, I
Nobody.
think you sent it twice, Sarah, because it's not coming up. But
She's
if I
trying,
click on it, it shows I have 400.
she's
So I
trying
think you accidentally sent it to me twice.
she's trying to depart and we won't let her. We refuse. We
Well, I'm going to
refuse.
tell you this. If you're ever going to take an ambulance, take your own pillow.
Good morning, Ashley.
Don't
Yes.
like the-
Take your own pillow.
take your own
Yes.
pillow. Those stretchers are not comfortable at all.
They're not.
No.
They're not.
They suck.
I know. Yeah. Thank you, Sarah. I do feel lucky.
That's a hard no, BJ. Yeah.
You shared the life to your story. WTF. That's like, I don't want like extra. I just feel nauseous.
You're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's
Fine.
fine.
Everything's
Everything's
fine.
fine. It's
Everything's
fine.
gonna be
It's fine.
fine.
Everything's fine.
You're doing the right thing. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Thank you for tapping
I
though.
don't like to fly, and I just got home Wednesday. 2 more planes had to turn around. Oh,
Lord.
okay.
Oh no. That sounds like a
Sarah, don't be
mess
nervous.
item. Nope, Sarah, you didn't do anything. You know nothing to nervous about.
Ah.
Ooh, Savage, I know that's right.
Yeah, Savage, I know.
I like that video she did.
Right, Treasure? It's fine. Everything's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, Savage, your video was good. I reposted it. I
I
knew
think I
was
did too.
good. Yeah, I knew I was gonna get shit for that, so it's okay though. I get shit for everything. It's okay.
It's fine.
It's okay.
Everything's fine.
BJ does cheer you on. BJ's
I'm like, get it, girl.
Okay, Heidi, I'll look. I haven't checked my messages or anything. I've been entangled in a mess all morning. So, which is why I wasn't live.
There's no mess. There's no mess. It's all on the table.
Yeah, that's true. It's
Don't spread out on the table. You're fine. Everything's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
fine. It's fine. Damn it, it's fine.
Everything is absolutely fine.
Look at WTF. Tap, tap, tap. WTF knows what's going on. I'll look at it, Heidi. I'll send you. Okay, I promise. I'll check my messages as soon as I get out everything I need to say. I'm just waiting for it'll make me feel better. Okay. Message will be checked up to the liabilities. Yep, that's right, Savage.
Yeah, this live might be a while.
Yeah, I don't know how long this live's gonna go on for, but
I know.
I'm just gonna throw it all out there.
I'm gonna miss some of it because I gotta go to work.
What?
Oh, boo.
What? Work?
I told you I gotta be at work for 11.
I know you did.
For donuts?
Yeah, for donuts and king cakes, baby.
Donuts and cake.
My fax machine broke. I'm gonna need you to.
Right,
I'm gonna just bring it to you.
Can you just mail it to me? Mail it.
Yeah, well, I can just drop it off on the way.
Okay.
We are waiting on
I'll drop Mandy's off and then I'll bring you yours.
Bunny.
You're not gonna be here. Wait, what time is it where you are?
Same time as you?
Well, then you got lots of time.
Yeah, I got this time. I got plenty of time. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Fine.
Everything's
It's
fine.
fine. It's fine.
Well, Savage wants a king cake. I got you, Savage. I'll drop you off a king cake.
I don't know why you can't just send me donuts like next day here.
Well, I mean, I could. I mean, I can't guarantee they'll be fresh.
They'll be called day-old donuts. What's wrong with that?
Donuts.
Look, there you go. BJ, can you just write me a note? Because it's Friday, so.
I absolutely will call your boss.
Write me a note. And
I absolutely will call your boss.
I'm going to be like, Blonde Jennifer said I could have off.
Yeah.
She's going to look at me and be
Sarah
like,
said she got
what the
her
hell
king
is wrong
cake
with you?
yesterday. I haven't got a king cake yet.
There's nothing wrong with you. You just give them my phone number. I don't care.
So you're like, who is Blonde Jen?
Vicky said about if we're requesting, I'll take a cake too, please.
Well,
Okay.
Blonde,
Everybody just put your request in. I got you. I'll drop you off on the way to BJ's.
Blonde Jen is a real person per my mail I got the other day. They addressed
Every
it
Monday.
Blonde Jennifer. So,
That's right.
yeah. So
I'm like,
it's
you don't
okay.
know Blonde Jennifer? I mean,
Hello?
everybody knows Blonde Jennifer.
Uh-oh, I'm getting starting to sweat again. Here comes another fever.
Oh no.
That's okay.
Oh,
Everything's
goodness.
fine.
Fine. Everything's fine.
It only lasts for a few minutes and then it goes away again.
Hey, Mandy.
Yes.
Cannot get a hold of Bunny.
Okay, well, I mean, we'll just
Well.
do it without.
Yeah, I just talked to Vic.
Okay.
Okay.
Is Vic here in the chat?
Yes.
I think.
Yes.
Are you home now?
Yes.
Okay.
Is
Okay.
your hair cut straight?
Yes. How'd your hair come out?
Came out good, I guess. I don't know. Didn't
You
even
like
try
it?
it.
Okay. Okay, good, Vic's
loves
here.
me, though.
Okay. Okay, so all right. Where do I even fucking start? I didn't know where to fucking start.
Well, one fine day.
So start at the beginning.
Let's
That's
see.
the square one and how it all started, Mandy. That's the only way you can do it.
Yeah, I guess. I'm just trying to think how to. Okay, so
The pup said
This-
once upon a time.
There's one time at band camp. All right. I don't even know how to fucking.
Mandy, just relax, take a breath, and start from the beginning.
I don't know. It's just hard to like. This is a friend. Okay.
This
This
person
is
is not your friend. Get angry.
that's well. Yeah, I am pretty angry.
All right then.
Okay. Exposing Lisa. Okay. Yes, WTF was a friend. I thought. So we've talked. You know, we've been friends for several months now, and I got to know her more when she started coming up in the boxes. And she was in the boxes, and the more she would say stuff, the more stuff started to not make sense to me. Like her $10,000 rent. And who am I to say what you paying rent? Ain't none of my fucking business. I don't care where you live or how much you paying rent. But she would say that she had 10,000 in rent, which, you know, then you figure your other bills are probably pretty far up there, right? You would think. And she back in December, we did a giveaway for Christmas. It was, I'm not reading the chat, I'm sorry, because I can't read and I cannot do it
Don't
all.
worry about the chat. We got it.
Okay. So back in December, we did a giveaway, and it was for $100. I did 50, she did 50, and then I sent the money to this girl. 2 days after I sent the money, she sent me a message and said her dog was really sick, and was there any way I could send her back the $50? And I was going to send it back, but my husband was not home, and without Wi-Fi, he couldn't put the money in my account for me to send it back to her, so I couldn't send it back to her, which was fine. It was dropped. It was never brought up again. Then I went live about 3 weeks ago. It was 2 or 3 weeks ago. I went live, and she came on the live. I had just started it. Only Cajun was there and like maybe 2 other people, and she was crying. And I've never known her to cry, right? Never known her to cry. So I ended my live because Cajun said you should probably call her. So I end the live, I call her, and she's hysterical, saying someone wiped her out, took all her money, took everything. She had no money, zero access to money, and you know, I felt bad for her, and I, you know, did the number one thing I say don't do. I did the number one thing I say don't do, and she didn't ask me for anything. She didn't. But she was crying, and she said her daughter had ate, but she had not ate. So I felt bad for her. This is like a movie script savage. I did catch that. So I felt bad for her. So what did I do? I sent her $50. I was looking at it as it's the $50 she sent me back in December. I'm just giving it back to her. But as soon as I said, let me send you money so that you can eat, she immediately sent me her CA. Well, not her CA, someone else's CA, but someone in her family or whatever. So, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, afterwards, I thought, it doesn't make sense. How does someone wipe out all your money? And she doesn't know who it was, right? Doesn't know who it was. No, I'm not talking about Lisa. I'll explain this all, Casey. So something just didn't seem right. It wasn't adding up to me. Nothing was adding up to me. And I'm thinking to myself, is she trying to get money from anyone else? Like, is she trying to get money from anyone else? Or is she saying this story and is anyone else giving her money? I don't know. So some people, I'm not going to say who, did some digging for me and sent me information. And she doesn't live where she says she lives. Everything she ever told me is a lie. Everything. Everything. So she told someone else that the person who took the money, she knew, I'm not going to say who it was, but she got a different story than I got. So it was a completely different story. So I'm just throwing it out there. I'm throwing it out there. So this is, she's had she's got 25 emails. She's got, she's had 7 phone numbers. She's of 15 places. Nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense. And, once she told me she disappeared, for a few days or whatever, because she was planning her wedding. She was planning her wedding. And then a week later, she's in my live talking about a boy toy. So I'm like, what is going on? So I don't know, y'all. So I'm just throwing it out there because I just don't know. I don't want anyone else to send her money. I feel like an asshole because I'm like, don't ever send anyone money on the internet. But I thought she was my friend, and I thought I was helping a friend. But everything she ever told me was a lie. Everything. Absolutely everything. And that's the wild thing. Anybody can be anybody on the internet. Anybody can be anyone on the internet. I'm talking about exposing Lisa. So I'm going to go back to my normal thing of never send anybody money on the internet. Even if you think you know them. Even if you think you know them. For 10 months we've been talking. 10 months. And it I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say, y'all. So I just don't know what to. Like I said, I feel like an asshole.
A lot of people are in the chat asking if she changed her name recently. It's not that she changed her
No.
name. Her other account, Exposing Lisa Richard, was bananas.
Yeah.
And so she has another account, which is called That Girl B.
Yes. So
She's talking about exposing Lisa Richards or That Girl B.
So I'm just, I don't know who else she told the story to of, that someone took all her money, all of it, everything, all of it. And I thought about it afterwards. I'm like, how does that happen? How does someone take everything and you don't have a credit card you can use to get food? Because their account is private. So just, you don't have a credit card. You have $10,000 a month rent, but you don't have a credit card to go get some food.
Right.
It just, And yes, I'm glad WTF is back. I'm always confused, Pretty Fade. It is sad for everyone involved. It is. So I don't know who else got that story. I know one other person got the story and was told something a little bit different. I don't know who else got it. I don't know who else did. Those red flags do look different through rose-colored glasses. That is for sure. Yes, she was always in my box. Yes. Which I also found a little weird. Because if you are, working as much as you say you're working and you have this $10,000 rent and you have all this stuff, right? How are you on live for 5-6 hours a day? I'm just, that doesn't make any sense to me. Right? It's just one more thing that just doesn't
Hi, Bunny.
it just doesn't add up. There's Bunnies. Just doesn't
Good
add up.
morning, Bunny.
Exposing Lisa says that her rent's 10K a month. And yeah, and that's a lot of why I'm saying this stuff, because I don't want anyone else to get, I don't want to say taken advantage of, because she didn't ask me for anything. She didn't ask me for anything. I willingly sent it. She didn't ask me for anything.
Well, that's what you call playing the heartstrings of, somebody's kindness. People don't always have to come right out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I can't really give you an example.
Yeah.
But if I were you, I would definitely ask for your money back.
No, I'm not. I don't want anything to do with it. I don't want anything to do with it. She could keep it. I don't. No. I'm walking away. Obviously, I'm doing this live. Obviously, I'm walking away. I just,
Do you want Chrissy up?
yes, Chrissy can come up.
Well, Chrissy, I brought you up. Where'd she go?
Oh, did she just hear? Oh, it was an oopsie, she said.
Oh, okay.
I was talking about exposing Lisa, which is kind of ironic because, there's a lot of stuff that she has said doesn't make sense. Yes, exactly. WTF. WTF, do you want to come up? Because I confided in WTF this morning.
It's okay, Savage.
I don't know if WTF, she might be at work, so she may not be able to come up, but I did talk to her this morning about everything.
She's coming.
Okay.
Howdy. Yeah, I'm at work, but I
Hey.
can talk for a few minutes.
Okay. Feel free to, you know everything because we talked this morning.
Yeah, you guys don't get hung up on the details of this because the details were all lies. This lady was telling Mandy, basically everything she told Mandy was a lie except for her name. Everything. She doesn't live where she claims she lives. She doesn't do what she claims she does for her job. And I mean, we just went through this with Boss Lady about just lying, just to lie. And I never thought that I would say that there was another person on this app that was worse than Boss Lady. But this one seems far, far worse than Boss Lady could ever think about being.
I'm not
And-
going to put her real name out there. I'm not putting her real name out there.
Well, I mean, she did put her first name out, but
She did put her first name out, yes, but I'm not going to dox her last name or any of that. That's
yeah, no.
You don't need to know any of that. Just know that it was looked into thoroughly, and nothing adds up. Nothing.
I mean, Misty, I mean, yeah, you can ask someone for proof at the jump, but you wouldn't go around in real life meeting real people in person and saying, "Well, I need proof that you live here." You know,
Yeah.
you wouldn't do that. And no one's going to do that here because, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, you take people at face value. What is the point of it? You know, who cares where she lives? That's what I don't understand is who cares?
Right.
Yeah, Linda, I live in Georgia. But I mean, why lie about the state that you live in? It just doesn't make sense what you do for
Or
work.
your
I mean,
profession.
yeah, I mean, who don't tell
I
people the
mean,
actual
how
place you work, but
how do you say you pay $10,000 in rent and you get wiped out, but you have no insurance or nothing on your account? I mean, some just, I don't know.
Well,
That
and
don't seem right.
every bank protects your money. So
Right. I mean, that's what they supposed to.
you open
I,
up
I
your,
did. I had my account compromised several years ago, and my checking account wiped out, and within an hour, it was back in.
right. Yep. Sometimes it
Yeah.
can take, up to a day, but I've had mine hacked a couple of times and your money's back fairly quickly.
yeah, Addison, I mean, you can be whoever you want to be on the internet, but it's different. Like if you're just talking to random people all day long that you're never going to talk to again, that's one thing. But you know, why lie about everything to women you're talking to for hours at a time, for weeks and months at a time? Exactly, Jessica. It doesn't make any sense. And I told Mandy, and I've told several people, you know, I go in all different types of lives. I get along with just about everyone. And when someone asks me, well, I don't ever see you in Mandy's live anymore, and I say I haven't been back in there since exposing started going up in the box. And I told Mandy the same thing. That's why I stopped coming in because there was just something about her that set off alarms in my head. And I've been saying that for the last few weeks, anytime someone would ask why they didn't see me in there. And I couldn't put my finger on it. And I told Mandy that. I said, I don't know what it is. It's just something about her. Just her voice just irks me to my core, and I cannot figure it out.
When was the last time you heard from her, Mandy?
She was in my live yesterday morning, but she was saying, why do I have all these messages about what's going on with us? But nothing was going on. It was Nicole had, said there was messages that I guess exposing said something. I don't fucking know. You have to ask Nicole that. But apparently Nicole and exposing had beef. I got drug into it because of exposing, and I don't need any more beef. So, I'm just throwing it out there because I don't want anyone else to get this story, feel bad, and send her money, because she is someone that I thought could be trusted. I was looking at it like I've been talking to her for, quite a while, and I just, I thought it was someone who could be trusted. But, you can, again, be anyone you want to be on the internet.
Yeah, if anybody else out there did give money to her, please come forward.
Yeah, or if you got a
Yes.
story, like, reach out to me or any of these ladies in the boxes. It was the person who ran the page exposing Lisa Richards. Her page got bananered, but she's still on here, just under a different account. But I'm just saying, if you got the story, and basically, I'm saying yes, I sent her money. I thought she was someone that apparently she's not. And she never knew any New York City details. Yeah, Carol, there's a lot of things. There were a lot of red flags. Oh my God, Edison.
So as the story is that the exposing Lisa Richard, Mandy has been talking to her for months and thought that she was a friend. And it turns out that every detail except for her name was a lie. The state she lived in is not where she lives. The profession she says she has is not what she does. Everything.
Same, Susie Q, and that's why I'm putting this out there, because I don't know who else is getting the story, and who else might be sending her money. Yeah, that's the only real thing, Becky Lynn.
Yes, Becky.
And the reason that Mandy is doing a live about this in particular is because everyone sees how things get misconstrued
Yep. And
on
I'm
TikTok.
already under a microscope, and so I talked to WTF, and she said, throw it all out there, put it all out. And so I am, before someone else can put it out there and spin it.
I told Mandy to hold a live specifically about this, and before she moves on to a next subject, end the live and start a whole new live. So that way she can upload this portion onto YT so that no one can misconstrue or change anything around.
Everybody loves to run with their own narrative when it comes to me, and and that's fine. But I'm putting it all out there, absolutely everything, including I gave her money, and that's all I can do, and hope that no one else gave her money or is going to give her money. That's why I'm hoping, if I do this. Yeah, exactly. Why lie to your friends behind the scenes? Exactly. That's the thing where yes, you can pretend to be anyone you want to be on the internet, but if you have someone's phone number and you're texting them and you're having phone calls with them and you're still lying to them, like that's wild to me. Never would. Yeah, I mean, I thought of her as someone. It's not really. Yes, it's someone I met on the internet, but we talk, phone calls, text messages, DMs on TikTok. I mean, you know what I
And
mean?
you've known her for almost a year now,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, I
Something
thought
like
it was
that.
someone I could trust, but you apparently never really know who you're talking to.
We wonder the same thing, space alien, how we get all the crazies.
I do. My what was it? My husband said that I have like a little tracker in my brain, and it just I don't
Like a
know.
magnet.
It is.
And guys, it's really not even about her sending the woman her $50, okay?
Yeah, I don't care about the $50.
The lady sent Mandy $50 in December for a giveaway.
Yes.
She then told Mandy that someone had hacked her account and stolen all of her money. So Mandy just
Everything.
sent it back to her.
I was looking at it like that. Like we did a giveaway in December. For anyone who missed it, we did a giveaway in December. It was $100. She put in 50. I put in 50. She sent me her 50. I put my 50 in. I sent it to the girl who won. That was it. That was done. Not even like a week later, 3 days, a week later, whatever it was, she asked for the money back. She asked for the money back because her dog was sick. Of course, I felt bad. I was going to send the money back, but my husband didn't have the Wi-Fi. He couldn't put the money in my account for me to do it. So I, wasn't able to send it to her. But then now we're back to now everyone, someone stole all her money. She can't eat. I felt bad. But how do people with awareness pages keep getting scammed? Well, I'm the dumbass who sent her money. But I thought she was a friend, an actual friend, not, when I text and have phone calls with someone, I think of them as a real friend. Crazy me, I know, it's crazy.
Casey, you're getting hung up on the wrong details, sweetie. You're not getting the big picture of it. The point to this live is not about the money.
I
It's
don't care
about
about the
the
money.
fact that she lied from day one to Mandy and to everyone about who she really was. You cannot be on here trying to expose someone and lie about literally everything other than your first name. It's not about the money. It's not about any of that. It's about the lies.
And I don't want anyone else to get taken. I mean, I don't care about I really don't care about the money part. I don't care. I sent it to her with good intentions, so, but I thought she was someone who could be trusted.
I told Mandy is it almost seems like this was kind of a plan, like how the Ronnie thing got pushed back in December. Like maybe she had a storyline to where she thought Mandy would help her with a wish list type deal, or where Mandy may promote something in the future if she made all of her quote friends think that all of her money had been stolen. That's what I thought. Exposing Lisa Richard account, Tiger Lily. Yeah, Sarah, that's exactly what I told Mandy this morning. A long con, just like the Crystal and LR rehab scheme.
I'm not sure, Crazy K. She didn't tell me, and she said she didn't want to try to get the page back either, which I don't know. So I don't know. Sorry, had to help hubby for a second. So
Yeah, Jeffrey, that's me too. She, like I said, from the time she started coming up all the time, like I stopped coming in because just hearing her voice just irked me to my core. And I told Mandy this morning, I said I couldn't put my finger on it, and I don't know anything about her, but there's just something that it's not right. It's not right. And I don't get that feeling often. And I told her, I said, I didn't even get that feeling about Boss Lady. That's more of just banter for me to have fun. She doesn't even give me that type of vibe. But this lady gave me just to my core, just irked me.
Jeffrey, she was. I didn't know that she was. I didn't know she was called out a bunch of times. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I missed it.
I didn't know that either.
Me
Yeah.
either.
Was she called out like on her page or somewhere else, or
Of course,
Lisa calls
the
out?
stories
Well,
get
yeah,
juicy, and I gotta get ready for work. Oh,
Lisa calls out everyone though. Cajun.
Vic, can I have a sick note, please? If you're still in the chat, can you please write me a sick note?
HR, please.
She was just called out in. Oh, okay. I wasn't. I don't know. So Boss Lady is goofy. Okay. Just pretty sure Villain too. Villain called her out too.
Wait, Villain called her out?
That's
Wait,
what
when did I
Jeffrey
miss
said.
that?
Well, she
Jeffrey
could
Thank
said.
you,
have,
Vic.
but I've not heard that. But Villain hadn't been on the
Uh-uh.
last couple of days because she's in Albany, New York, with her trial thing.
Yeah, but I ain't seen Villain on because I knew she had that trial or whatever. So
Yeah.
But
Jeffrey.
I did tell Mandy this morning that I thought I had seen her in Villain's box before, and I don't want to bother Villain, with what she's got going
right.
on. But I will ask her this evening or tomorrow.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to find out. And yeah, Chrissy, this live is not easy. This is not what I wanted to do. But I'm I just don't know if, anyone else is,
Yeah, if
I
anyone
just don't
else
want
has
anyone else to
gotten
send her money.
messages or asked for money, please don't feel scared to reach out to one of us. You would definitely not be
And yeah,
judged.
this is definitely forward. This is not for sympathy. This is
No,
you know, I know that I was a dumbass. So
just getting ahead of the game, that's all.
I'm just getting ahead of it because I don't know. Eventually, everything comes out on social media. Eventually everything comes out, and I don't want shit to come out and me to be like, "Oh well, I knew about that like 7 months ago, and I never said
Right.
anything." Because then it's going to be, well, look at she's awareness and she didn't say anything and she knew. So I mean, either way you look at this, it's a the shit end of the deal. Whether I say something or don't say something, but eventually everything always comes out. It always does. It always does.
Anything done in dark comes to light.
Yeah, and that is true. So this is not something I wanted to do. This is not, I thought of her as a friend, and I am going to put this on my YT. Yes, I will pull it. That's why we're done with this, and I will end, and then I will restart, so that this is just strictly this. Although I really don't have anything else to add. I mean, I think I went over everything. Basically, it's this has all happened in the last, I would say, 3 weeks, because she said that someone took all her money 3 weeks ago. I sent her the money, I believe 3 weeks ago. I can look on my CA for the exact date. But I think it was Cajun 2-3 weeks. Cajun was the only one in that live.
Yeah, I would say about 2 weeks.
Yeah, I literally just
About two
started the
weeks.
live. Yeah. So, but it was after that I started to get weird red flags after I sent the money, of course. But red flags, and I didn't want to see them because I didn't want to see them because she's my friend. So I thought she was my friend, but I didn't want to see the 10,000 red flags in front of me. Which is why I'm putting this all out there, because one is probably going to come out anyways at some point. And I'm already in enough of a shitstorm. So I'm just getting ahead of this one. I'm getting ahead of it. Especially because I don't know what the hell Nicole's got. I don't know what Exposing said to Nicole about whatever it is Nicole's talking about. This has nothing to do with me, okay? This has to do with Exposing. But see, Nicole lumped me in because Exposing's my friend. But whatever Nicole's got, she's got some messages apparently from Exposing saying I can't even I don't want to put words in Nicole's mouth. So all I know is there's some messages between Exposing and Nicole that apparently she's accusing someone, Nicole's family, of something very bad. So, but like I said, that's Nicole's story to tell. That's not my story to tell, because I don't know anything about it. I thought she was talking about something else. So,
How many emails did you count that she had?
25 emails.
25 emails?
25 emails. I've had 2 emails. But maybe I'm different. I don't know. I've had 2 emails. No. But yeah, so 25 emails. It's like, I think it was 12 addresses,
15 addresses.
15 addresses.
15, yeah.
15 addresses. So I mean, it's just a lot.
And just so people know, the addresses that were found are not
None of them,
$10,000 homes.
yes, none of them were, and can I ask you, realize something was off with her? I did not start to put this all well, I did not start to really put it all together until the story of someone taking every single last penny she had and she couldn't get food. I didn't start to put stuff together until then, but I started to have a weird feeling when she was going live with me all the time, and which I didn't care.
Well, it used
You
to
know,
be she would pop in
she'd pop in once in a
and she'd
while.
stay for a little while and then she would go because she was busy with work,
Yeah,
meeting, whatever.
and
But
then we didn't
then,
hear
what,
from
the
her
last
for
couple of weeks she's been more and more, I would say.
This
yeah.
is kind of how it is. It's almost like when you get caught up in something and you're believing that she's a friend, and until she actually shared part of the story and someone said, "Wait a second,"
Mm-hmm.
and pointed
Yeah.
it out to her from the outside, then she was like, "You know what? If somebody came to me and told me this story, I would tell them to run." But
Yeah.
Right.
unfortunately, I got caught up in it.
Yep. Yeah. If any of these ladies came to me and said, "This is this is what's going on. This is what I feel. This is what happened," I would say, "Fucking run, cut your losses and run."
Run.
But I'm looking at sometimes you don't. The red flags are rose colored with your glasses or whatever they say. So, but I just don't want anyone else to believe the story of every last cent taken, feel bad, and send her money. I don't know. Ain't nobody in this economy paying 10K for rent. Yeah, well, savage, yeah. I mean, that's when she started going live all the time with me, and I kept thinking to myself, I'm like, how can she be on live for 6 hours a day, every day, when you got 10K rent? It just doesn't add up. Stuff just started to not add up. But I didn't really start looking at it really until the story of someone took all her money.
Your husband is so deaf.
I don't know if Kim or WTF wants to recap it for the people who don't know what's going on.
What you want me to recap? We're
Yeah.
talking about the exposing Lisa Richard account that has been
Banana.
in Mandy's box for the last month, maybe a little longer. Mandy thought that exposing was her friend on and off the app, and it turns out that everything that exposing told Mandy off the app was a lie, other than her name. Her name was truthful, but nothing else. And they did a giveaway in December. Mandy put $50 towards it, and then exposing put $50 towards it. And days later, exposing asked for her money back.
And I couldn't send it back because my husband wasn't home to put the money in my account. But she asked for it back because she said that her dog was sick and she couldn't pay the vet thing or whatever. But I couldn't send it back to her at the time. And then 3 weeks ago, she said someone stole every single last penny she has, and she hadn't ate in 2 days and she couldn't buy food. That's what she told me. And I said, let me send you back the $50 that you sent me in December. I said, let me send it back and you can get some food. She immediately sent me a CA. Not hers, someone else's. And I had to put it was for, Rebecca. Eggs. Chrissy, I knew you were going to come up here with the eggs. I knew it. I was waiting for you to say that.
Second time I've seen her say it.
Yep. Chrissy and the eggs. I love it. But, so yeah, she said someone stole, all her money, every last penny. She couldn't buy food. She hadn't eaten in 2 days. I felt bad. I thought she was my friend. I sent her back the $50. And then stuff just started to really not add up to me, and I was like, use your head, Mandy. Use your head, not your heart. And I confided, and I just started digging, and you know,
And she does not have a doctorate, correct?
no, she does not. She does not. Not that we found. Not that I found. She said because she said she had a doctorate.
And let me say, you guys, I am, those of you who know me, I talk to quite a lot of people in my DMs. I don't talk about people behind their back. Anything that I say, I'll come on and say or make a video about it. And I didn't even, I don't know her. I told Mandy that. I told her I don't know anything about her. It's just the feeling that she gives me. It's just not right.
Well, you were right.
Yeah, you're right.
Definitely.
And I did not know anything about what had been going on. Let me add that. I
No,
had no
you didn't.
idea until this morning after I said something to Mandy yesterday because I had not seen Mandy pop up on my FYP in weeks and weeks. And so I commented and we talked for a second in the DMs and I told her, I said, I haven't been in there because of the exposing person. I don't like her. I just don't like her. And so I didn't know about any of this until 3 hours ago.
I confided everything that I knew to WTF, and she said you need to put it out there.
Yeah. Divided, we're talking about exposing Lisa Richards. The account, not actual LR.
Savage, you're funny.
No, I have not. Hot mess, Mama. I have not. I don't want anything to do. I don't want to talk to her. I know we need alone time. I know. She said, "May I ask why I threw these? I haven't eaten in 2 days." No, I have not confronted her. No, I'm walking
Oh,
away.
window watching.
I'm putting this out there, and I'm walking away from her. And
And I even told Mandy, I said, don't block her. If she wants to come up in a box, let her up. If she wants to try to answer for herself, let her try to answer for herself. But all she can do now is be truthful and honest because you can't be on this app and claim to be exposing Lisa Richard and completely lying to your quote friends behind the scenes. And I understand that nobody has to tell anyone on this app any personal private information, but the thing is this wasn't information that was being told over the app. This was information she told them off the app in private conversations.
Correct.
Hell, tomorrow's will start again. Everything starts on the first of the month, so
I don't know, Jaxie. That's why I'm putting it all out there, so that other people don't send money. And if people did send her money, I hope they reach out to me. I hope they reach out to me and say, yes, I sent her money.
when you do your daily report on the computer, you saw that other tab, that fuel report.
And and don't feel sorry for me. You don't have to feel sorry for me. I'm definitely not doing this for sympathy. I'm doing this so no one else falls for
Well,
what I
sorry if you can't understand me. It takes a lot to come on here and say, yes, I sent her money when the very thing we're preaching is don't send somebody money. So good for you, Mandy, for doing that.
So, I can admit I was a dumbass. And yes, that's Mr. Mandy in the background. He's on the
It's not
phone.
about being a dumbass. It's really not about that. If you're talking to somebody for, 10 months, almost a year of your life,
Yeah.
and, you are quote unquote friends, that's what a friend would do is help that person, only to find out
They wanted me to save it again just to save you.
they've been lying to you the whole time.
Ignore the yelling husband. He can't hear. So when he's on the phone, he yells. He's like 3 rooms away right now. He doesn't understand that, other people are not deaf. I'm just saying.
And yeah,
Tell
it's
him,
not-
Mr. Mandy, inside voice. Inside voice, Mr. Mandy.
voice.
it's not about the $50 that she gave her back. It's about all the lies, everything that she's been lying to her for all this time. Who knows how long?
Yeah. It's like an episode 98 Fiance. Tracy. Oh my goodness. Mr. Manny does have a deep voice. Totally opposite from Mandy. Yes, absolutely. Yep. And
That
yet,
girl
sometimes
B,
life happens this way.
Penny, that girl B, that account, is that what you're talking about?
If you miss something, don't worry about it. They'll text you if they want or email you if they want.
Her account is
Yeah,
called That Girl B.
You guys, Cassie. Okay, so for the ones that are still
Sweet.
getting hung up on the money, Mandy did not like just randomly send this lady money. Okay, there was a giveaway that they did in December. Mandy put $50 towards it. The exposing lady put $50 towards it. A few days later, the exposing lady asked Mandy for her $50 back. And Mandy didn't know how to send it back to her then. Well, a few weeks ago, she told Mandy that her accounts had been hacked and all of her money had been stolen. So Mandy went ahead and sent her back the $50 that she had given towards the giveaway in December. It's not about the money. Don't get hung up on the details of the money. It's not about the money at all. It's about everything this woman told Mandy and the ladies off this app in private text and phone call or conversations was lies, every bit of it, except for her name. It's not about the money. Forget the $50. Technically, the $50 belonged to that lady to begin with. It's about the lies. Exposing Lisa Richards' account, Ellie, the one that's been up in the box in Mandy's lives for the last couple of weeks. No, she's not confronted her about it. She doesn't want anything to do with her, but she's not blocked. She can come in if she wants to. Ellie, it's the account Exposing Lisa Richard,
But
the one that's been up in the box for the last month or
but she
so.
goes by That Girl B because her account has been bananaed.
Jaxie, there was things that she was telling other people that didn't add up, so it was looked into. Oh, Becky Lynn, she's already blocked you?
Wait, what?
Oh wow.
Yes, Ellie, they know who she is, but they're not giving her name publicly.
Why would she block you, Becky Lynn? That's weird. Who would block Becky Lynn?
Right?
The account she's under now is That Girl and the letter B, but they're not going to give her real name publicly.
No.
I mean, she's told her first name, but
But I'm still not. No, I still
I
don't
mean,
want
if you don't know it, there's no point in repeating it. That has nothing to do with what's going on.
She gave me, okay, the $50, all right, back in December, her and I did a giveaway. We did a giveaway. I put in $50, she put in $50. I sent the $100 to the girl who won. Get it? Like, we each put in half. So when she said, because a few days after she sent me the 50, she said, can I have it back because my dog is sick. I need the money back. I was going to send it back to her then, but I couldn't because it wasn't in my account. My husband had to transfer money. He was at work. I couldn't do it. And then it was dropped. She never asked me again. Then when this whole thing happened a few weeks ago, and she said someone hacked into her accounts and stole all her money, everything, every last penny, all of it. She hadn't eaten in 2 days. I felt bad, thought she was my friend. I sent her $50. So basically, I was sending her back the $50 she sent me in December for the giveaway. Does that make sense? That's what they're saying. That's why they're saying the $50. Her account's not there anymore. Okay. Well, then there you go. And that should tell you everything you need to know.
Wait, her account,
Her account is gone.
The other one, that girl
Yeah,
B?
that girl B.
Ah,
Wait, is
Kim,
it
is
that
she still on your friends list?
And
Who?
yesterday, would you say it was, Mandy, that she started getting paranoid yesterday or the day
paranoid?
before?
Yes,
And
yesterday.
and
Yes.
said that all
When
kinds of
the
people were messaging
when
her.
when Nicole made that post about, or made a comment on one of the Snark pages about exposing, is saying someone is a pedo. Um, Nicole dropped some, well, Mandy and Nicole text to see what was going on, and Mandy was lost on the whole
I was lost
situation.
on the whole thing. I thought she
She
was
was
talking
on
about something else.
another situation which had nothing to do with. So when exposing was confronted with that, she kind of got on the defense because apparently there's something going on between Nicole and exposing, and I'm assuming Nicole thought Mandy knew or was in with it. And since then, she has gotten very nervous like.
So, are you saying that exposing Lisa account is a scammer?
Well, I
They were
mean,
I
saying
just say
she's a
everything.
liar. Is
She's a
what
yeah,
he
liar.
we
said.
know she lies. We don't know for sure if she's scamming because we don't know if she scammed anyone else. But
She didn't ask me for anything. I voluntarily sent her.
we are not talking about
We're not
Nicole.
talking about Nicole. We're saying Nicole and exposing. Nicole said something the other day. She was talking about me and exposing, and I said I thought Nicole was talking about a different situation. And apparently, Nicole's talking about a situation that happened with exposing Lisa. Exposing, you have to ask Nicole that. I don't really know what the fuck that mess is, but that mess is over there. So I don't have nothing to do with that mess. That's the Nicole and exposing Lisa mess. This
Okay,
is,
I'm not getting into that.
I know. I was
Because
reading chat. Sorry.
I haven't been on the app for that. I've been on the app for rescue stuff.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, so basically, she put $50 in for a giveaway
Yes, back in December. Yeah.
and wanted it back, but she was part of the giveaway.
He
So
was
when you
part of
gave
the
the
giveaway.
money
Yes.
away, it was you and her.
Correct.
But then now, realistically, it wasn't her at all. It was just you.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because I
yeah,
ended up
pretty
giving her
much,
back the
yeah.
$50. So
Okay,
yeah.
that's scamming.
Okay.
Sorry,
Well,
but
then,
it is what it is.
so I just don't. I'm doing this because I don't want anyone else to give her money.
And if you have given her money, we hope you come forward.
Yes.
But I believe, like I told Mandy, I believe she was laying the groundwork to really pull a large scam by befriending them for months on end, coming in here every day, kikiing and ha-haing with them, talking with them off the app via phone call and text, and then all of a sudden, a few weeks ago, her all of her accounts are hacked and she's broke. She hasn't eaten in days. And in my personal opinion, I feel like, long con, Carol, I feel like she was about to start asking Mandy to either advertise a wish list or advertise for donations because all her money was, quote, stolen, is what I believe.
So her money from her personal bank account or her
Yeah, she
money
said
from all the
yeah,
No, her
gifts?
bank account,
her bank
her
account.
personal account
She said
was
someone
totally
hacked.
wiped out.
Yeah,
Totally.
totally wiped out all her money, everything, every last penny. And she supposedly also had $10,000 in rent and all this. So if you have $10,000 in rent, your other bills are kind of up there too. I would also assume. She said she lived in Manhattan. All this stuff she said was all bullshit.
Okay,
Somebody,
so she's a scammer.
Yes, pretty much.
Okay,
somebody didn't
okay.
ask
And
if she had those
exposing Lisa
involved.
Richard page is a scammer.
Yeah,
Wow.
well, her page got bananered, and she doesn't even want to have it back up. So she's been using a different account to come in here in my lives. But see, the thing is, it's like if it's just you paying your bills, and you got 10K in rent alone, I would think you cannot be on live 6 hours a day every day. Which she was coming in more and more. Which I don't care. We were friends, but like, how are you gonna come on live 6 hours a day every day for a month.
Wait,
But
hold
you
on.
have all this
You
other.
said she lives in Manhattan. I remember I thought she
Yes.
lived in Pennsylvania.
No, she told me she lived in. She said
No,
she
she's
lived in
been saying she
Manhattan.
lives in Manhattan.
Yeah, she's been saying she lives in Manhattan.
But she doesn't live in either one of those.
She doesn't live in either
She
one.
did say it.
Okay,
Nope, she
so
lives in Colorado.
and her rent a month is 10,000?
That's what she said.
Well,
She
10K.
actually,
for a New
she
York
actually,
apartment, yeah, that's what she's saying. But no, it's not.
she actually announced the rent on a live. It
She
wasn't
did.
like something that
Yeah.
she told us. She
She-
told everybody.
She told everyone on live that her rent was 10K a month.
That right there is red flag. Rent
Well,
is
no,
10 grand a month.
she says
Oh,
Manhattan.
it definitely was a red flag. That was, I didn't
Oh, yeah.
know, like, exposing Lisa that well. But when she started coming up in the boxes more and she said that was,
And her rent's 10K a month.
the part of the problem was, even though we talked to her in the boxes on the live, Mandy was really the only one that had a, relationship with her where they would text or talk on the phone. None of the other ones of us did.
Right.
But we only heard what she would say, in the boxes. And there were several red flags. But until Mandy confided and started, kind of saying some things, then obviously more red flags went up.
Mandy, I gotta drop. I'm gonna be in the spaceship, but I'll be listening.
I love you.
That's wild.
She say I love you too. Rude.
So, anyone that hasn't eaten but pays $10,000 a month in rent, I've never, matter of fact, me and her were in a live together and I called her out on some BS
Oh.
about 2 weeks ago. I've
Oh.
never gotten along with her, but for her to go that far out and say her rent was 10,000. Now, if you live in LA, you live in Miami, or you live in New York in a high rise, then yeah, I could see it being 10K. But you're paying 10K in rent, but you can't eat.
Right? Right.
She's not married. Wait, Nikki said
Well,
she
not only that, but if your bank account is wiped out, you're not going to go, and your
Wait,
bank's
what?
are insured.
Nikki said she told me her husband was in the military. She told me she's not married. First she was planning a wedding, and then she had a boy toy. She told all of us about a boy toy.
Yes.
But she told me about a wedding, but then she switched to a boy toy, but she told Nikki that her husband's in the military. Okay. See, this is, again, people will start coming forward now with their stuff because I said I put it out here. So
The other things that she did say on a live, because like I said, none of the rest of us ever talked to her privately, is that she had a doctorate. She referred to her clients, I guess, as patients, but she would never really tell us what she did. Only that it was in the medical field and it had something to do with hospice.
thank
But
you.
again, that was all said on a live. But even if she got her bank accounts wiped out, I mean, several years ago, my account was compromised and my checking account was wiped out, and that money was back in an hour later.
Right.
And I thought about it after I sent her the money. I was like, well, she don't have a credit card?
That's what I thought. If you have a doctorate, that means you got great credit probably, which means you have backup ways to feed yourself. I don't know. That's just my way of thinking.
Thank you, Christy. You're welcome. I mean, I this is not what I wanted to do. I really didn't, but I'm already under a microscope. I don't need more shit. I don't need more.
WTF, one more time. Come on, you can do it.
I have it in me. Exposing Lisa Richards is a liar. It's not about the details. It's about the fact that everything she said was a lie, start to finish. Not things she said publicly Well, that plus things she said privately in private conversations in text messages. We're talking about exposing Lisa Richards, Dub Love.
Yeah,
Don't get hung up on the details. The details are not really what's important. It's the fact that they were all lies. Every bit of it but her name was a lie.
Oh, thank you for the fruit.
oh, that was so cute. Lori sent that to you.
Thank you, Lori.
And she does not work in the healthcare field, from what was found.
Thank you, Lori.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, I had the giveaway.
Hold on. Are we sure that? No. Somebody just came in with a username, but they went ghost right away. I saw that girl, and that's all I saw.
Oh, I didn't see it. So,
They went ghost. I
Of
think it
course.
was. Did she have dots in her name?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think so. Look.
Thank you, Lori.
No,
Ugh,
no dots.
okay.
No, Stacy, she really doesn't have any explaining to do. I mean, it's out in the open. I mean, what more can she say? Deny it? I highly doubt she's going to get up on here and tell the truth now that she's been called out and found out. You know, just like Boss Lady. And again, I mean, I never thought that I would see another person like Boss Lady on this app, but she's way worse. She's way worse than Boss Lady. You know, to me and Boss Lady, to me, that's fun banter to me. Like but I don't talk to her off the app to be lied to on a personal level. You know, we're not being fake friends. There's none of that. You know, that's a whole different type of person that will fake a whole friendship for almost a year and tell you nothing but lies. And the only truthful thing that they tell you is their name.
Yeah, Jaxie, don't worry. I already know that I'm going to be dragged for this up and down TikTok, and I'm prepared. I don't, you know,
You gotta be freaking kidding me.
I wish I was. I wish I was.
God dang it. Me and her was messaging each other the other day.
You were inboxing her?
Yeah, we was inboxing each other.
Did she tell you anything different than she's told that anything that we've said? Because I'm just curious. Because she told
No.
someone else
Tell
that
me
she's
about the
married.
boy toy.
She told someone else that she's married and her husband's in the military.
She said she had a boy toy.
If
Right,
you need an
thank you.
update, please
Yeah.
scroll up.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean, I still got the messages.
yeah. She's been saying boy toy, but up here, Nikki, I think it was Nikki, said that her whatever's in the
Husband.
husband's in the military.
Nothing happened. So they want to know what happened between yesterday and today. Nothing. They were just doing their investigating. That's all.
Nothing. I was looking into a lot of stuff.
Other than the fact that she got super paranoid with Mandy and was asking what the problem was because exposing
Before
claims
there
to
was
have
a
all
problem.
kinds of messages saying that there was a problem between the two of them when there really was no issue that anyone was aware of, other than behind the scenes people that did not include her and that would never go back and tell her. Everything was acted normal to her.
Yeah.
So there was no reason for her to even be paranoid.
Right.
I just want to tell y'all I love you and have a good day.
I love
And
you.
y'all
Okay, I'll be
text
waiting for
me.
my day
We'll-
old
we
donut.
will.
Thank you.
We will.
You're
Keith.
welcome.
All right.
The show. You just don't know people on this app anymore.
On
Yeah.
or off, apparently.
You don't.
I'm sorry, Mandy.
It's okay. It's okay. So, and I mean, I know I'll be dragged for this. It's okay. But
You shouldn't be.
I'm putting it out there because I just don't want anyone else to get caught up in it. I don't want anyone else to get caught up in it. Exactly. I know the truth, and thank you. I appreciate that, Noonie.
Listen, I haven't had to block but one person, so I think you're all right.
Well, Bunny's been going to town. Bunny's been
Well, maybe that's why. I
Yeah,
don't know.
Bunny's been blocking. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm reading the chat, but Bunny gets it so quick. I don't know what's going on. So
Maybe that's why I have not left. My eyes have not left the chat, so I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. I haven't
Thank you, JSC.
missed anything. So, but yes, that one quick. Where is it? KDB. I don't know how to say your name. I'm so sorry. KDB. I just said Mandy. I'm trying to read, but it's going quick. You were lied to, Mandy. If anyone drags you, that's their problem. That's his own problem. Yeah, that's true. So
And guys, please understand that, like, yeah, when you talk like this publicly on this app, that's one thing for someone to not be honest or even at all, like to make up things. But when you talk behind the scenes in private conversations, that's a completely different type of situation because you know that person or get to know that person a little bit better. So you don't expect for them to be constantly lying to you the entire time. You expect to be told the truth in a private conversation, you know, but
Right.
KDB, it's exposing Lisa Richards, but they're not going to give her real name. She goes by that girl B now because the exposing account was banned, but that's how everybody knows her.
sorry, my messages. Hold on.
Thank you, Billie Jean.
I just got a message from somebody else that she also told them that her husband was in the military. So that's another one for the husband check.
Of course, she's watching A Dove Love. Of course, she is.
I'm sure she probably is.
No, not LR.
No, not we're not talking about LR.
Nothing we've said is about actual Lisa Richard. It's about the lady that has the account, quote, exposing Lisa Richard.
Yeah, I say we haven't. I haven't talked about Lisa actually all day.
All right. AOL chats were scary.
Yes.
Oh, I remember the AOL days.
Dial-up.
ASL, guys, ASL.
ASL.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you guys for the gifts. Y'all really don't have to do that.
Yeah,
If you know, you know. She did. It's that account is not deleted.
Oh yeah, it's not. No, yeah, I looked it up. It's not deleted. The only one that's gone, I think people got confused because they were looking for the exposing Lisa, and that one's been answered. But the other one that she's been in here with, she still has.
Florida Mimi, Falsifer hasn't been live the past couple weeks because she's been real sick, just like I've been. And again, I wish her the best with that. I don't wish anyone the sickness that I've had, BJ's had. I mean, I think most of us have had it. But she started posting again yesterday, so back to my regularly scheduled programming, finally, because I've been bored.
I don't wish the sickness on anybody.
I know, poor VJ. It's been
Look, they
so-
put me on 6 different medications last Saturday, urgent care.
I took an ambulance ride yesterday.
She did. She took an ambulance ride.
Oh wow. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
they
I
treated
couldn't
me
even-
for bronchitis and strep, and they said that the nurse practitioner says she actually thought that I had pneumonia last month when I first got sick and went to urgent care, but they never did a chest X-ray or anything.
I just got over pneumonia. Then I was in the ER, not yesterday, day before. They had me in and out in an hour. Then yesterday I couldn't breathe, and I have a cardiac history, so I called 911. Well, I have bronchial pneumonia. That's what I got.
Wow. Well, I hope you get better soon. It's no fun at all. I
Sucks.
have to tote this inhaler around everywhere I go.
Girl, telling you. I hope you feel better soon too.
Thank you. I don't get sick. I have something called atypical antibodies, which means
Yes.
my body fights off infection 1,000 times greater than a normal person's. This is
Damn.
the first time I've been sick since 7th grade, and this is only the second time in my life that I've been sick with something other than a stomach bug.
So you have like superhero antibodies.
Yes.
So you're like Spider-Man.
Yeah. I know. Like literally, the
hero.
doctor, when I found out I had it, the doctor told me that I could never donate blood or plasma because if my blood or plasma was given to someone with the same thing, it could immediately unalive them.
Wow.
Oh, he's really
That's what they told
wow.
my husband. He has the same thing.
That's, and your husband has the same thing, Sam?
Yeah,
That's wild.
he had a stem cell. Yeah, he had a stem cell done, and he was trying to donate blood, and they said never again because it would kill the other person if they had the same thing.
Oh wow.
Wow. Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's very, very rare. So I'm actually shocked to hear that that your husband has it.
Yeah,
'Cause
they
there's- I think
red
she's
flagged everything with him.
at that point. I was 17 or 18, and I'll be 37 this year. And she said it was like 1% of the population.
Yep.
Wow.
But they said his is from a stem cell transplant.
So, all right, y'all. I don't have really anything else to add about this, so I'm going to take WTF's advice and end, and then come back. So that way, this is all just on one live, and I'll post it to my YT for anyone who missed it, and then I will reset, come back.
Okay, so when people ask you questions,
We can still, yeah, we'll still talk about it.
all right.
So, but when I come back, I'll put my YT on. Oh, let me put the YT. Hold on. Laura's in the chat. Give it a minute. Give it a minute or two. Laura is like magic. If she throws it in the chat.
I'm gonna drop you guys, but I'll be in the chat. Thank you all for your gifts,
All right,
and I
thank
love all
you,
you guys.
WTF. We love you.
Thanks, WTF. Appreciate you being here.
Can you guys make a phone call before you go back live, Andy?
Yes, I sure will. I sure will. I'm just waiting for Laura to put the YT in the thing. It's like magic. Someone asked for my YT, and then it's like magic. Thank you, Les Mimi. And I'll put my YT. It's in my bio. I'll talk about it after I reset. I just want to keep everything one live so that it's easier for everybody. And then, but we can still talk about it when I reset. But this was just to get it all out there. So, but okay. So I will call y'all, you girls, quick, and then I'll go live. So, all right. I love y'all. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the likes. Thank you
for
for
the gift. Thank you.
thank you for listening. And I'll see you all in a couple minutes. Okay.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.